Hi everyone, so back in the shed now and got my tea, which is always important. Very important to get a something to heat so you can make a nice cup of tea or bring a flask because it does get quite cold. And even though I've got Wellington boots on, I think I should have put a thicker set pair of socks on, which I have got. I just haven't got around to putting them on, so because it's quite wet out there, so my feet feel a bit damp. But hopefully you enjoyed my little tour of the plot. I just wanted to get you to see an overview of what the plot size is like, and what basically just to see what my plot looks like, because obviously it's always different when you see it in the winter, when there's absolutely hardly anything there, and then when it's in full bloom and lots of wonderful things to see and eat, and that's the most exciting bit. I really look forward to having that opportunity to show you. So what I wanted to let you see is, as I said, some of the beds are actually not enough. So there's one particular side that has got two very long beds, which I showed you, where the rhubarb is, and I feel that I could get more beds in that space. I just wasn't sure in the beginning. I think it's always good to start off small, especially if you're first time allotment here and you're not really sure what you're doing. Don't get overwhelmed by planting too much stuff and making too much of a complicated plot that you have to maintain, because you do have to spend time with it and you do need to nurture if you want to get some really good yield. So if you're not really sure and it's your first time, start small. 5 poles is big enough for one starting off. Even 2.5 poles, to be honest with you, which is half my plot again, which some people have got, which is really manageable for a beginner. If you're not sure what you're doing, and then you can kind of work through and start building it up as you go along. So as I said, 3 years, I've gone from virtually flat surface with nothing on it, and I will kind of put some pictures together so you can see what it looked like in the beginning, and then I've built it up. So slowly, and then it's less pressure, especially if you're working, because there's a lot to do and you've maybe got family as well, but that's even better because they can help you. So also another thing that's really important to do is to plan. So make sure you plan your plot. Think about how you want the beds to be laid out. Think about what you want to put in them. So there's quite a bit to consider when you're first getting your plot together. So always have a plan design, really helps. So what I do is I just get a scrap of paper, and on there I have put a diagram of the plot, and then I've just set the beds out, where the shed is, where the greenhouse is. There's the shed, the greenhouse, and then my array of beds. As you can see, this is slightly different from what's out there at the moment, because this is my new plan, because I want to utilise, as I said before, the space, because I don't feel like I'm getting enough from the space at the moment, and I'm actually in a position now to actually extend some more beds. So I'm going to turn the 2 long beds, and I'm going to put them so I can get 4 beds all together in this space, so which is really good. So this is the wild garden area, and obviously there is room for pumpkins and some other sort of plants there, but yeah, mainly the pumpkins go there. So so I will have 4 beds, which would be great. So an extra 2 beds in total. So I will be able to get a lot more produce for this year, because I was getting with my squashes, and I did a lot of courgettes last year, and I was definitely running out of space. But I think there's definitely a planning to how you put things together is really important. There are some great videos out there that people have got where you can actually mix beds with flowers, and obviously with your veg. So companion planting is definitely something to look at. and that minimises a lot of pests as well. So lots of things. I'm always learning all the time, and this is the wonderful thing about YouTube, because there are so many great people out there. Charles Downing's really good. I do a lot of looking at his videos, and many others who are really helpful as well. So this is it. So I am going to leave it here now, but thank you for and thank you for a wonderful day. I hope you've enjoyed my tour for today, and I will be back with another video and another tour. I will get some seeds planting, because I need to, not necessarily planting, but maybe getting them sorted and prepared. So I think I'll do that in the next video, about what I'm going to get prepared for January, because there are some things that can be definitely put into seed trays for now, just to get going. So I will do that on the next one. And yeah, so thank you very much, and I will see you on the next vlog. See you later. Bye.